Hello, in this video I show you the location and how to replace the vacuum pump on the Ford Focus Mk1 with a 1.8DI engine. The vacuum pump on this car is located on the front of the engine. It's located right there. This vacuum pump's common problem is leaking oil, so if you have oil leak from your engine, this might be the issue. To remove the vacuum pump, first we need to remove the intercooler. To remove the intercooler, first we're going to remove this plastic cover, and this is the intercooler right there. We're going to remove the two hoses on the two sides of the intercooler, and also the four bolts and the electrical connector that are holding the intercooler. If the video is useful, please like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. And that's the intercooler removed. Now next I'm going to put a rope around this air hose. I'm going to just put a rope so that I can put it to the side so that it's not in my way of removing the vacuum pump. And now I have better access to the vacuum pump. This is the vacuum pump right there. There's a couple of things we need to remove before removing the vacuum pump. First we're going to remove this nut for those cables and put the wires to the side. Next we need to remove this vacuum line from the top of the vacuum pump. This vacuum line, to remove it, first we need to take it out of the servo. We need to pull it out from the servo, which is right there. We need to pull that part of the vacuum line out, and then we're going to get a wrench and remove the vacuum line from the vacuum pump. We also need to remove that small vacuum line as well. And now we're going to use a wrench and remove the vacuum line from the vacuum pump. And that's the vacuum line removed. Next we need to remove some hoses that are onto the vacuum pump or around the vacuum pump so that we can get it free and remove it. Here I'm showing you which hoses we're going to be removing. There is like 2 or 3 hoses that we need to remove, and then we get better access to remove the vacuum pump. Now I'm going to remove those hoses. Now I'll show you a closer view of the hoses that I removed. This is one of the hoses right there. And that's the other hose on top that I removed. Next we need to remove the vacuum pump. The vacuum pump is held by 2 bolts. That's the top bolt, and the bottom bolt is right there. To remove the top bolt, first we need to remove this air intake hose. We need to remove that metal clamp there, this metal clamp there, and the metal clamp on the other side. Now that the metal clamps are removed from the hose, now we can take out the hose. Next we're going to remove the bolt holding the oil dipstick and put the dipstick to the side. And now we should have access to the 2 bolts holding the vacuum pump. This is the top bolt, and that's the bottom bolt right there. The bottom bolt, you don't need to remove it completely, you just need to loosen it, and you'll be able to lift out the vacuum pump. Now I'll show you on the new vacuum pump where exactly the bolts are located. This is the top bolt and the bottom bolt. You can see that you don't need to remove it completely. You can just slide it out. To be able to loosen the bottom bolt of the vacuum pump, you need a ratchet, wrench size 10. But you need it to be bent a little bit, and it will be much easier to loosen the bolt because there's not much space. In my case, I'm using 2 wrenches size 10, which are a little bit bent in different positions, and that's how I'm loosening the bottom bolt. Like I said, you don't need to remove the bottom bolt completely, you just need to loosen it, and then after removing the top bolt, the vacuum pump will just slide out. Okay, now that the bottom bolt is loosened, next I'm going to remove the top bolt. I don't know if you can see, but while I'm trying to remove the top bolt on the vacuum pump, you can see that the vacuum pump is under pressure. That's because the vacuum pump is driven by the camshaft. And the vacuum pump is under pressure because the camshaft at the moment is pushing onto the vacuum pump, and that's why it's under pressure. To be able to remove the vacuum pump, first we need to turn the crankshaft pulley. When we turn the camshaft will turn as well, and this way it will relieve the pressure on the vacuum pump, and then we can take out the vacuum pump. Here you can see now that we turn the crankshaft, the pressure is relieved from the vacuum pump, and we took out the vacuum pump. That's the vacuum pump out. This vacuum pump is leaking oil, that's why I am replacing it. The most common place where the vacuum pump is leaking oil is here on the bottom, right there. Now I'm going to replace it with the new one, and this is the part number for the new vacuum pump. Before putting on the new vacuum pump, first I'll show you this is the leg on the camshaft that is pushing the vacuum pump, and it's making it work. When we turn the crankshaft here from the crankshaft pulley, you see how this leg on the camshaft is gonna go in all the way. So you keep turning the crankshaft until you see this leg on the camshaft is going in all the way. You can see how it's going in. You can turn the crankshaft a little bit more and it will go in even more. Once it goes in all the way, then we'll have no problem putting on the vacuum pump. And now we're going to put on the vacuum pump. First, don't forget to put the lower bolt on. If you have removed it, put the top bolt in its place, and now put the lower bolt, put the vacuum pump onto the lower bolt, and then start tightening the upper bolt and then the lower bolt. To tighten the lower bolt, again you need some bent wrenches size 10. Now I'm going to tighten the upper bolt of the vacuum pump. Afterwards, I'm going to put on all the hoses that I removed. I'm going to install also this vacuum line. And I'm also going to assemble everything else in the reverse order. Hopefully the video was helpful. Please like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.